the event. I just remembered to record Mary. So what I want to do tonight to start off, and then I want to have a brief conversation, maybe take one or two questions and all tonight if people want to ask. I feel I'll probably open up the floor for a couple of questions if anybody have. I want to start off with this. I want to start off with this actually. I feel very inspired by this. Yes, friends. It is did any of you had to use a password when you came into this room? Oh yes, I see a password now.
Yes.
Yes, it's one life,
Live.
uppercase, one life, one word.
All right, cool. People are asking. We have to put that in the link from now on when we're sharing the link. Because people ask, I forgot there was a password. Some people from St. Martin want to join who have been very lost. All right. So I started off and I showed that video because it is incredible the opportunity that we have to really be rewarded for doing what we're supposed to do anyhow. And I'm not gonna go off on a tantrum tonight about going diamond and why you need to go diamond and all of these different things, because I want to discuss a couple of different things as well. But it's part of the process. It's part of the process, the idea and the concept, my friends. It is a natural progression of you doing what is responsible and correct, sharing and caring. So tonight, I want to share, before I take any questions or concerns, I want to share some of what I've been talking about the last week. And I saw Ivan says something. I'll probably let him share for his own if he decides to. And this ecosystem logo. Now, we have the company logo and we have our independent marketing associate logo. Both logos have all the respective images, all the respective parts of the logo, they exist. There's one main difference in the logo. And what you have to realize is that no longer we just promoting one life at Dear Shaker. No, we are promoting one ecosystem. I think the only thing that's probably missing is the words on top here saying one ecosystem. But regardless of that being said or not, our ambitions and goal is to make this logo a household name. This is the one ecosystem here as well. Absolutely it is. But this is more defined and there's more information here because this is the company logo because the company is a fintech company. It's their responsibility to provide us with the blockchain and all the functional websites and concepts of such. Our responsibility, especially when you look at our logo, is to drive home that the value is the people. Hence the reason why the one coin is not in the center. The one coin is connected to all the other connections because the one coin logo only has, or one coin itself, or the ones, however you want to refer to it, only has value. Only has value because of the people. And that's just the truth. Because of the people, the value exists. And the people drive every function and facet of the ecosystem, which means the people are the most valuable. But many people who are inside the very organization, they don't understand that how valuable they are. People need to start to understand that no one, because people run around, I can't exchange it. What is going on with this business? And no, what is going on with you? Why you don't know what's happening with your business? This is very, very valuable. Our concept, each individual. Nothing, and I like to tell people, nothing has been lost. So sometimes some people act like things has been lost. You have lost nothing and you have everything to gain. But are you willing to build, create, and make it valuable? Are you willing? This is what we have to do, my friends. We have to be the ones to push, fight, and develop our wealth legacy by taking ownership because we understand. No more could individuals use the excuse. No more blaming of who left and run off and who not here and who didn't help me. Enough of that. Time to grow up. Time to put the big boy pants on. Time to grow up. It's without fail that there's mega improvements in the company. We are truly improving, upgrading, step by step, process by process. I have seen many of the individuals who have left. I have seen company come, company go that they have joined. So us still being here to begin with is a victory. that you should not take for granted. Now, it's time to take full ownership and renew, rekindle, revive your energy for this opportunity as if it's brand new, because the opportunity is technically brand new. The chance we have and the way we have to develop this is exceptional. New and more new systems are rolling out. Many upgrades are taking place. In some cases, it may be a little painful, but that happens in group. I heard my wife and Cavell, was it Cavell? I don't remember who, but they talking about childbirth and they talking about pain in childbirth. But how they have more than one child after that pain? Many women continue to have children after going through that pain because it's something enjoyable. I want to believe of seeing what you would have put out, the pain you would have experienced, and the joy you receive from having that love of the child and watching that child grow into what the child happens to become as you shape and you mold. This project here, I don't care how people like to see. This is too long and it has been too long. I don't care. You're not facing reality. Go talk to the individuals who have been working 50 years, 60 years, and retired very broke because of this financial system that has created havoc in their life based on the loss of buying power. So when you watch this simple logo, it is to emphasize on who is important and what is important. The one is a byproduct of you understanding. Because if we don't agree that the coin has value, guess what has no value? The one. So it's your responsibility to build the value. This is why we have to grow, grow, and grow the business. It's serious, friends. It's so serious. So I have seen people send me all kind of messages recently too. So I know when they send me messages, some people that I know have never been around or not been around for a while, I know they totally lost. I just send them to videos. Anytime they ask me about cashing out what? What? Time's hard. Okay, I know time's hard. Make some income. Because during hard times, income is made. In crisis, some of the best opportunities exist. And we happen to have one of the very best. The money, sometimes people just forget that this is a money business. The money people have sitting in the bank, decaying, losing value, is what we're asking them to diversify. They're already going to lose value. You tell me they cannot put a starter package here? They tell me they cannot put a blockchain package here? That's what you're telling me? You can't tell me that. Not when many people who normally go out, and do what they have to do, whatever different areas when it comes to linemen and hanging out. The ones that still making income, still have their government jobs, still receiving salaries and things of that nature. They don't have nowhere to go and utilize their income how they are accustomed to doing it. You tell me you can't give them an option and an offer? No, you have to. You must. Too many people running around. I saw Bitcoin going over 60,000. I received so many calls and messages this week about people wanting to get, and it's a frenzy. I'm no longer surprised with people calling me about the BTC and the concept of. I'm no longer surprised when people asking me, "You still in that thing? How it work, boy?" I'm not surprised. I'm just about just getting people started now and getting them started correct, especially utilizing the Eagle program. Key component to everything. Key component. And if you don't know what the Eagle program is, soon I'll just put on a special training for the Caribbean. Matter of fact, we're doing something for Iceland. I'll get the time. I'll post it. Who could attend. But Iceland, a small population, but they want to know. They're willing. They want to grow. So we decided to do something for them. So you guys could tag along. The point I'm making, I know we have all type of people signing in tonight. The point that I'm making is that you have to do something. And stop waiting for somebody to do something for you. Let me discuss a very important topic that I've been speaking about all week on the tour. Just to bring clarity once more, I saw some people this week from the Caribbean start to sort out their accounts, and I felt so proud of them, paying their money, everything. This digital identity, I've been thinking about it, did a little research, not much. Have any of you, just think about it for a moment, have any of you ever heard about digital identity in 2016, 2017? How many of us knew digital identity was a thing or that existed? How many of us were involved in such a very concept? Not too many. I'm sure no one, because it really didn't exist. Do you know rules and regulations passed? I want to believe it was last year, thereabout, about digital identity. Digital identity is a European rule and law. I remember when Alvin Morton had messaged me and started talking about digital identity with e-identity. He was calling it with Estonia and being able to be a citizen of Estonia online, something like that we was discussing. And that was last year or year before. Why I bring it up? Because our company, as you know, is located in Europe. So here in the Caribbean, we may not be familiar with, we probably don't care anything about digital identity because our nations are so go slow. But digital identity is very real and important. And when you are involved, I know so many people talk about exchange, right? Some people don't have no knowledge, never even seen how the exchange would work. One of the crypto exchange, they just talk, right? Because they hear, and it sounds good. And if you go and you register for one of the crypto exchanges, Do you know it's impossible for you and your wife to share an account? It's impossible to have the same phone number utilized for two different names. It is impossible to have two persons using the same email address. Impossible. Why? Because it's digital identity. They need to verify that this person, this individual, based on their phone number and email address, that's your identity. So this company is going in that direction of digital identity. Because you and I both know, because I myself, I still have people that I'm waiting on to sort out that's in my portfolio, that I have their account in my name. Because I use their email address to get them started because I was trying to rank, I was trying to do this, or whatever the case may be. Or I would have said I would have got back to them. All these various different things. Just sign up people, not using no get started right principles and concept, just like what the Eagle Plan would teach. Just register individuals with my email address. No, they can't log in. Why? Conflict of information in the account. More than one active user. Invalid token. Account don't exist. Some of the error messages you will see. Hence the reason why you pay the €30 fee to fix your digital identity problem. So you don't pay €30 because they upgraded the system like some people are thinking they need to. No, it's not that, friends. No, it's not that. You're paying €30 to separate your profile from what other profile or to investigate what information in the account is conflicting and wrong. That's it. I remember we was in the office. I can't remember last week or week before, and it was this and that and an argument and no. And then I happened to just show and say, hey, this is your account. Who's this person here? Because this person carried the same email. Oh, I forget about that, man. So some of you are going to swear up and down that you have all the right information, but something in your account is conflicting. And have some people, they just need to reset their password and they be able to log in directly without any stress, without any problems. Have some people that's going to have that experience and it's going to be, hey, okay for them. Others will have to pay the €30. And that's just the truth. So tonight I ask you not to allow that to hold you back or affect you. Sort out your account. It have many leaders that could assist you. I have a very simple message and how you need to do it. I could send you that message of how you need to do, what method of payment you could utilize, whether you're in Trinidad or outside of Trinidad. Somebody is able to help you and guide you the correct direction. If you want to invoice, so you could have to wire transfer directly to the company, no problem. But I don't even think that's necessary. Maybe a couple of team members could come together in a particular island and sort it out. All of these are options and possibilities that be done. But do not think that you just lost or you lost your money. You're wrong. You're just sitting down on your money and not making it valuable by getting the information that's relevant. It cannot be that we are on national TV here in Trinidad and Tobago every Friday, soon to be every Wednesday on a different channel. So we're on Synergy TV. We're about to be on Guile TV. All of this is going to be broadcasted on Facebook live or and available on YouTube. All of this that I'm speaking about. There's the mentorship call on a Wednesday. There's the call doing presentation tomorrow evening. There's these calls more likely than not. It varies sometimes, but these calls happen almost every Sunday. There's the newsletter that comes out from the company. And then you call me, or you message me, or you message some leader, or you reach out and you talk to somebody. Nothing happening in that business. No, you are doing nothing in that business. And if you find or you feel I'm talking to you and I'm not calling your name, well, yeah, I'm talking to you. You know, the pastors be preaching and you get your convictions, and the man have nothing to do with you. He just talking his message. Yeah, if you gain some convictions, I feel good that you gain that. Maybe something's still in you for you to wake up, look alive. I'm ready to work with some new faces that want to go diamond, you know. I do not desire to be in the Bulgaria event by myself. Whether or not you make the diamond trip, that's the weekend before, that's up to the work you're willing to put in and do. But don't cry. No matter what, once these borders are open, especially, no, when these borders are open, be at this event to rekindle, restart, put a spark back into your life, your one ecosystem, your one everything business. Let's go with a contingency. Let's go with a group. Let's find ourselves well positioned, please. The rise of the one ecosystem. I believe it is the event of the decade, because from this, we're really going to be molding and shaping many different things. From this, if you did not go diamond, when you leave this event, you will become a diamond before the end of the year. That's my level of belief. Come and cross the stage as a brand new eagle, sapphire, emerald, whatever rank you need to break to cross the stage, do that. Let's get excited about one ecosystem and this whole rebrand, reboot, re-energy. I don't know what you want to call it, but call it something serious, because it is. It's not a joke business. It's not a play business. It's a real opportunity for all of us. If you have any questions, please put your questions in the chat or the question and answer segment, because I will want to address some of your questions here tonight. 1 second, please. 1 second, 1 second. I'm sorry I had to take that call. I find it a little ironic that I'm talking to everyone and the man who introduced me to the business was who happened to call me. I just found it a little ironic. So that, I think that's a real positive sign that we are doing and we are in the right place at the right time, friends. This opportunity had every reason to stop, you know, every reason to fall and fail. I remember Ivan said some real good things sometimes. He said something I can't remember verbatimly, but we had every reason to stop. The fact that the company is still here throughout all the tribulation they went through is like a miracle. It's praying people that have this business still here. I could tell you that for sure, for sure. Just this week, I had a elating experience because there was some good news that was released. We don't want to make too much noise about that news because it could create problems. But if you're involved and plugged in, you know exactly the news I'm talking about. All I know, now is your time, boy. Now is our time. Now is my time. I'm ready to get a black diamond. And that is my ambition, my personal ambition. by this event, the rise of the one ecosystem. And I'm confident it'll get done. Meeting with some different people, some different things happening. I'm confident it'll get done. What say you? What say you? Let's do this, friends. Let's do this. Let's get to the event. And if you really want to get aggressive and get serious, then by all means, this, as I play again, is where you really need to be. That's just one of many videos that I'll be rolling out as we get closer and closer to the event. This is the diamond trip. Are you a diamond? Do you want to be there? All expense paid. I mean, of course, they're not going to pay the entire flight from the Caribbean because our plane tickets are extremely different from those who are in Europe coming from Africa or Dubai. You know how they rape us here in the Caribbean when it comes to flights. But all expense paid when it comes to hotel, lodge, and food, these different things. I'm looking forward. Are you? That is the question. And don't tell me it can't get done. I've seen a burst of energy in this company more than once. More than once. And now is the time. If we open our mouth, do not get confused by persons telling you the law of averages don't work. That is not true. Cliff, speaking about law of averages, I was remembering one of the teachings I used to teach. I remember the numbers now, Cliff. I was telling individuals that you talk to 10, you get 1. Yes? But that's 12 to 10 and you get 1 to show up to the presentation. You still need 10 to show up to the presentation to get 1 person started. So when you really go through the process of numbers, it seems like a lot of work. But when you're talking about financial freedom, this is work worth doing. That's why everybody don't do it. This is not, if it was so easy, everybody would choose this career path. The fact that it's not easy, that's why it's worth doing. The duplication aspect and concept of this business is magic, especially when you get people to work together. The hardest thing to do. So friends, I don't want to keep you much longer. You know, I try to do 30 minutes, 20 minutes, thereabout on a Sunday. I did ask if anybody have any questions, but just know I'm available. If I don't respond to your message right away, message me again. If I don't respond, message me again. Eventually you'll get my attention, I would respond. I normally try to respond to messages as soon as I can, but the amount I've been receiving since last year, I'm not able to keep up how I used to once upon a time. So just to let you know that. But don't message me once and then expect me to get back to you. If you don't get a message directly from me, like today I was able to respond because while I was messaging, the St. Martin group pop up, and that's how I was able to respond to them right away because it was right in my preview. But if you're not right in my set of messages in front, you might get lost, you might go drop all the way down. And so if you want something, you don't stop pursuing it. You want my attention, just message you, get my attention. All right? And if I can help, I'll put you onto the right person that could help. Or I might just guide you to somebody who could work with you faster. However it works out, it will work out for all of us. Just know that this Instagram page, I don't know if I don't even have having connected minds. The whole social media awareness, let me just show you once again this logo and remind you, for those who are on Instagram, I have to get myself on Instagram. So at one ecosystem underscore WW. WW standing for worldwide, of course. That's us. So our Instagram and social media page and following we're looking to create. All this is positive buzz. Remember, there's no negative news about one ecosystem on the internet. Let's shape what we want to see. A lot of the negative news and noise about OneCoin has already started to come down, and you can't even find some things. Some people channels closed. It have so many other little nonsense that's out there. Don't allow the foolishness that you used to use as an excuse and give credence to, because while we use it as an excuse, people were still coming into business. And the negativity that we had in 2016, 2017, we surely don't have that negativity today. So what is missing from today versus what we had in those times? The energy. That time we had the information wrong, so we was able to sell easy because we was selling it wrong. But now we have it right. Guess what? It's still an easy sell. Because now people want to come in and become an educated miner. I have to call back a man. Now I have to look for his number. Some guy called me, got his number, got my number from some family member that I talked to, but he's not ready. So he put me onto this one and he called me. And when he called me, I sent him the video to watch the presentation video. I told him I'll answer his questions after, but he called me right back, but I was in another session, so I couldn't take the call. But he said him and his sister have questions, and I respond to the man. So you see, I lacking in the follow-up. That's really fortunate, in the follow-up. So now the man might be a little despondent. I don't know, but I'm going to follow up now. So I'll give him a call right now. So colleagues and friends, everyone listening, wake up. The charade is over. The hanging out is over. The crying is over. Time to do something. I see the co-captains, Ivan and Michelle Mark. I see Mr. Lazama is here as well. I don't know if they want to share. I see Mr. Diamond, Edwin Wilson. is here too. Before I close off, I don't know if they want to take an opportunity and share something themselves, but I'm ready.
Hi, Cordell.
Michelle Mark.
Yes,
What's up?
good night, good night, everyone. Yeah, what's up? I'm listening to you, and I just have, it may be coincidence, but we too got a call today from somebody who introduced us to this business, and I don't know why at this point in time when we think that we're moving forward. But I want to remind the members who may have been here since 2016, and for those who weren't here, they will understand a little bit more. Back in 2016, when we first got involved in this business, we were excited. You know what was happening? We now understand in cryptocurrency, even though some things was being said wrong, as you just say, we have the right information. No, but I'm seeing the same reset, or like what you said, a rebirth happening at this present time. Because back in 2016, there was a buzz for the 1st of October, 1st of October was when the new system was going to be switched. It was going to switch. But guess what we had? We had promotions like Super Split and Wonder Wheel and all this. And we have exactly the same thing at this point in time with a brand new rebranding of the company called One Ecosystem with our new logo. So to me, it's exciting to know that even though whatever happened, we still have this and we have this opportunity to go forward clean, and give the people the right information, guide them the right way, and get them started. And guess what? They are going to benefit the same way as we did in 2016, because they are coming in at the time appointed for them. Not for you, but for them. This is their time. So I want to encourage everyone tonight. Don't It's not a matter of giving up or anything like that. Stay plugged in. That's why we are energized, or we may seem more convinced and we become more concerned because we are so convinced of this opportunity and the project that we have. And I just want to thank everyone for the support for all the years. Let's do this. Let's do it together. Ivan want to say something.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Yeah, bro, you're looking tired, but you're looking happy tired. That is so, you're looking like a kind of, yeah, man. This is something else that is going on here with this company. And what I believe is that we're on the right track finally. I think with this new logo and this new reset, what is happening is that we finally got the vision of Dr. Ruja correct. From the time I saw it, I borrowed something yes from Clico, people-centered, future-driven. And what I did, I went back to listening to Dr. Ruja, and it's really future-driven, people-centered. So it is something that I believe that we could build on and really make it about people, because as I said, all the other coins were basically, all the other cryptocurrencies, they were concentrating on the coin. And that is where the issue is. Only we were concentrating on building people to utilize the coin. And if you understand that a lot of times the people who left, they were coming in with the same mindset in a new environment. And that was the problem. So they kept that mindset and they wanted to put that mindset in our system that didn't require that mindset. It required you to loose yourself from that mindset. And that is where the education comes in. Andrew Carnegie, when he was interviewed and they asked him, they say, Mr. Carnegie, if you were to lose all your money, all your millions at that point in time, when you had a couple millions, you were like a billionaire. If you were to lose all these millions, you were to lose all your factories and everything like that, what would you do? And he simply looked at that interviewer and he said, I could lose everything. I could lose all the money. I could lose my houses. I could lose everything. But if I have my people, I'll be okay. I can rebuild, because he knows that the value of well-educated, well-trained individuals who are loyal will make him a multimillionaire again. And that is one of the things that keeps us really functioning. The coin went through so many bad issues, but you know what? The people is what kept it going. And with this new rebranding, Cordell, I am so excited. I had something happen to me on Friday, and it was like an epiphany again. And I just came home and I told Michelle, I said, Michelle, what on earth really are we doing? I say 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other. We have what it takes to make all the money in the world. I say, but you know what, keeping everything back? Ourselves. I say, I studying all sort of stupidness in my brain that probably don't even exist. And just keeping back our own selves from realizing our wealth and what is due to us. So what I want to do tonight is encourage each and every one of you on this call, take this that is happening and utilize it to the max, because this is something that we could just build on, start over, and really create that excitement again. It's like a brand new company. And although it's the same company, you know what is different? The vibe. Because this time we're doing it absolutely correct. In her book again, Dr. Ruja started with building the people first. So she's looking into the future, but she's centering everything on the people. And let us do that, and let us do it correctly. And you will see what we will get for it. But we have to move quickly. We can't just say, you know, this is something that will happen. We have to move and move fast. I saw that, and we have to move together. I saw that, you know, I was having some discussions with some other leaders about the One Academy, and they started to implement certain things. I saw Australia implementing the Insist program, and you know, LATAM so excited about it and everything. And this is what it is we need. We need that excitement and cohesiveness, and we just have to move together like a real oil machine. Keep the people in the front line and let the people understand that the loyalty has to go deep, and we'll get it done. So Cordell, all hats off to you, sir. And we thank you so much for this.
Thank you, bro.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know what battery you run on, but I guess some of that, you know, but keep it functioning. And yeah, real excited, real excited. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the time.
See, no
One's
more.
out.
I'm with you. I'm feeling the vibes, and you have said it 100% correct. This is new. Do not allow yourself to hold back yourself, because that's what it always be. Is your brain, is your thinking, is your way. We have all the opportunity. The money is there for us to grab, you know. We studying this, and it's that problem, and I want to do this one, I want to do this. You want to do everything else except for the money maker. If you spend time behind this, it has the money. Because most people here to get some income, yes, okay, no problem. Push. Because people are getting started. I had a meeting with Mr. Katie's last week with some new prospects. Because he signed up a starter. Well, one of his team members signed up as somebody who's a starter who now signed up another starter, and then they get a little bunch of people together and just working with a little group. People are going to start. They had questions, they got their questions answered, and guess what? I feel next week again, we're gonna meet. Just start talking now. Start meeting people. So friends, I saw Mr. Emmanuel Jack hand up. I don't know if you want to say something, Brother Noel, before you run away, but I saw your hand up.
Okay, good night, everyone. Good night, Cordell. Good night, Ivan and Michelle. I just want to say that I'm truly inspired with this call tonight. And, you know, I'm thankful and grateful for this opportunity, right? I'm thankful and grateful for those who have, you know, remained consistent and been to the front, pushing this thing, you know, even locally here. There's really a few of our leaders, you know, Mr. Kimral Ali, Donna and Chris Samuel Singh, Mr. Karabai, Edwin Wilson. You know, I may not remember every name here, right? But I'm truly grateful. Eric Alvarez. We really have to push this thing, right? King, I know you're tired and it's around the clock you're going.
People around the world, brother.
Yes.
Let's go.
And I have some energizers for you. And for the likes of you who who want to push, right? I'm truly encouraged and inspired tonight. And I'm encouraging everyone for a program that we have coming up, that we really get on board and utilize the opportunity to plug people in. I myself strategizing in my mind what we can do to make this thing work and to get it bigger. And I just want to give one testimony before we close off. You know, I was walking.
Yeah, you're losing your day, brother Noel. But I understand, sir. I'm with the full 100. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Full 100
Yes,
is all the way, brother. So I ain't tired
one,
at all. I have the direct contact for full 100.
right. That's one testimony. I was walking through Arima and I went in this electronics store to get something. I can't remember exactly what it was at this point in time. And I overheard a conversation about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I say, what? I was eavesdropping a little bit. So I took the initiative, you know, to go and talk to the people, found out that this person is the owner of this store. They didn't know exactly what it was, but, you know, they were talking about this coin and somebody told them about this coin. And one of the workers telling the owner of the store, you need to get involved in this. This person said to get involved in this. They couldn't remember what name it was, where they saw it and thing. So I told him, I said, did you see it on Synergy TV? Was it OneCoin? Person said, yes, that's it. And I was able to talk to them. And so imagine, because of the Synergy program with Silisha, this person heard about the coin. They told the worker told the boss. And that person now have to contact Cordell or serially to get involved. So we may think the word is not getting out, but I'm moving around a lot these days, and many persons are looking at what we are doing. And I believe a momentum will start. I'm encouraging everybody, as Ivan and Michelle said, and I'm particularly encouraged by what they call this call tonight, and the input of Ivan and Michelle, and also King. So I'm just putting in my little 2 coins too. Let's really rally together and let's really move, rock and roll, and go diamond.
Thank you. More, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. And I'm always aware of full 100. As I was mentioning, I have the direct line to the distributor of full 100. So if I'm tired, I know where to go. So yeah, all is well. Yes. So thank you so much. So friends, we run away. I was mentioning to all my St. Martin friends that's on a call, if we have to have a special call with you all, just clarify and verify some things, or you want to send me a message, no problem. Let's make it happen. We have every reason to make it happen. It is your legacy. It is your money. Don't wait for somebody else to give you value. Decide to add. So do have a blessed night. Look forward to seeing you another appointed time. Tomorrow night, we do have Monday night presentation. So please invite someone to the Zoom, a new face, new ears, new something. We have, it's so much good things happening, eh? Trust me. But let's make some good things happen for you. All right, friends? Blessings and more blessings. Have a pleasant good night. One's out.
Good night, or good night, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Yes,
have a good week.
Yes.